What's up, YouTube? It's me, Miss D, and I'm just coming through to give you another edition of Lazy Cook. And basically today I am making Paula Deen's sausage and pepperoni baked spaghetti. So here are the ingredients really quickly. You have red onion that you're going to need. Again, I'm a lazy cook, so I get mine already diced. Thin spaghetti. You need garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. You need diced tomatoes, and she specifically says it should have basil, garlic, and oregano in it. You need Prego marinara. You need classic Alfredo sauce, and it doesn't have to be Prego or ragu. You can have any kind you want. You need a little bit of Pam. You need mild Italian sausage, okay, and one full package. You also need pepperoni. In her recipe, she used turkey pepperoni. I'm using regular pepperoni. You need mozzarella cheese. And you need mild shredded cheese, cheddar cheese. And then also I'm adding breadsticks to mine. That's optional. The other thing I want to tell you is that the garlic powder, she used real garlic cloves, but I don't have any garlic cloves. So if you have real garlic cloves minced, that would be good. I'm just using garlic powder. Okay? So stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, really quickly, as you can see here, I have one of the Italian sausage links, and I just wanted to show you how I opened it. As you know, it comes in kind of like a really thin casing. So what you do is you'll just take your knife, or how I open it, and I just slice it right down the middle, being careful not to cut yourself. And then you just peel off that little casing like so. It comes right off, and you do that for all of your pieces. Okay, I had to prop this up, so it's really weird. Yeah, it looks kind of gross, but that's how you do it. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, I've already started my spaghetti boiling. I just put in the entire box of the 16-ounce thin spaghetti. Okay, so you can cook the entire box. Now what I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 350. And then I'm also going to turn on my skillet here that I'm going to use to brown my sausage up. Okay, so now basically what I'm going to do is you're going to brown up your sausage along with your onions, along with your seasonings here, and your pepperoni. All of those things are going to get kind of fried up and browned up all together. So I will come back and show you that. Okay, YouTube, so I put in my sausage, and I also have in there my onions. I'm going to go ahead and begin seasoning a little bit of garlic, some black pepper. And again, I think Paula Deen just asked for you to use garlic, but I always use onion powder, garlic, black pepper when I'm making anything that's sort of, pasta with meat. So I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to begin to brown it with my spatula, and then I'm going to add the pepperoni, and I'll show you that. Okay, so as you can see, my meat, my onions, and my seasoning starting to brown up well. So I'm going to go ahead and just start adding a few pepperoni in there. And I'm going to just mix all of it in together. nicely. Now, Paula Deen's recipe calls for mini pepperoni, but I couldn't find any mini pepperoni. So I have full-size ones. Hopefully it won't make that big of a difference. I guess you could technically chop them up a little bit, but I have a feeling they'll break apart in things as you're cooking. Add a few more. Okay, I'm going to let this cook up and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, the sausage and pepperoni mixture with the onions and the seasonings is all good to go. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do is add the liquid ingredients together. I'm going to add the Alfredo, and I'm just putting it in the same pot that I used to cook the spaghetti in. I'm going to add the diced tomatoes, and I'm not going to drain it. Okay. And I'm also going to add the marinara sauce. Okay, like so. And I'm going to mix this all together. Make good creamy sauce. I'm going to add the cheese, the the mild cheddar cheese. I think she said add about a cup, but you know, you can eyeball it to whatever you want. If you really like cheese, you can add a little bit more. If you don't like it so much, you can add a little bit less. Okay, just going to mix that in there. This pot is not on anything, by the way. Shoot, I'm just mixing it. Okay, then next up, you're going to add your meat mixture, which is your sausage, your pepperoni, your onions, your seasonings. It smells divine. And I did not drain it, so I am putting the oil into it on purpose. But if you, that has a lot of the flavor. And I didn't have that much oil. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Now what you're going to do is add in or toss in your spaghetti. Into this mixture. Make sure it smells so good too. I'm just kind of tossing that in. I'm going to do this with all of my spaghetti. I need both my hands, so I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, so as you can see, I've mixed in all of my spaghetti and the meat mixture and the sauces all together. Now you're going to get yourself a casserole dish, as I have here. You're going to spray it or grease it, whatever you do. to make sure it doesn't stick. And then you're going to put this in here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Once that is done, you're going to add your mozzarella cheese on top. Okay, so now it's ready to go into the oven on 350 for 30 minutes, or until your cheese, you know, is brown, the inside's bubbling, and good to go. Okay, I'll show you the finished product. I'm also going to go ahead and make my garlic breadsticks following the directions on the back. Thanks, bye. Okay, YouTube, I just took the sausage and pepperoni baked spaghetti out of the oven. This is what it looks like. Smells delish. So I'm going to let it cool probably for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then basically you can just dig into it. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Lazy Cook, and I will see you next time. Bye.